Hello, everyone. For my Olympic athlete, I chose Ryan Crouser. Ryan Crouser is a 28-year-old who was born in Portland, Oregon. Before he turned professional, Ryan was a 9-time NCAA All-American at the University of Texas, where he got his bachelor's in economics and his master's in finance, hence why he could be a 9-time All-American. Now that he's turned professional, Ryan is the shot put and discus thrower for the U.S. team in recent Olympics. In the 2020 Olympics, Ryan won the gold medal in the shot put. I wanted to include Ryan in this presentation because I don't see a lot of people talk about the shot put, and watching the track and field events of the last Olympics, the shot put is definitely one of the most impressive events, in my opinion. And seeing these big boys throw a shot put that far is mind blowing. In the 2020 Olympics, Ryan defended his Olympic title, which he won back in 2016, and set a new record of 23.30 meters, which is right above 76 feet. In this competition, he broke his previous Olympic record all 6 times he threw, which is crazy. I want to show you guys this video of Ryan in the Olympics. This is his final throw.
Two in 1956.
Oh! Oh my goodness.
I also wanted to include what he did before the Olympic Games themselves. In the 2020 Olympic trials for the US, roughly about 2 months before the Olympic Games, Ryan threw for 23.37 meters, which is, again, about 77 feet. This set a new world record. The previous world record was 23.12 meters, which he beat by about 10 inches, which was set back in 1990. Wanted to include this throw also because it's more impressive, obviously, than his Olympic throws.
Fourth round throw. He knew it immediately. It almost went out of the sector. Ball.
And like the commentator said, Ryan almost threw it out of the sector, which is, again, pretty crazy. So the components of fitness used in the shot put contains primarily muscular power movements, also incorporates the components of balance, flexibility, and agility. These play vital roles in what Ryan does. Power, of course, is the ability to produce maximal or near maximal force very quickly. As you can see when he throws a shot put, that's exclusively power. Balance and stability, the ability to maintain the center of mass over the base of support. Agility, the ability to change the body's position quickly and precisely. And flexibility, the ability of joints to move throughout the range of motion. I believe that the agility and balance, like I said, play vital roles beyond just muscular power. As you can see, Ryan Crouser is standing at a whopping 6 feet 7 inches and 320 pounds. And if you can look at the picture to the right, the shot put circle is only 7 feet wide. And for a guy of Ryan Crouser's size, of course, balance and agility to move that big body within 7 feet and then throw a 16-pound shot put roughly 77 feet, those components become very important to somebody like Ryan. So what dominates the shot put So, of course, the ATP PC system is the sole system used in this event. Timing the shot put, these events last roughly about 5 seconds. And as you can see in the graph, the shot put is most likely put at the very, very top because it is so quick. And like I said, immediate impact of the ATP production in these short but intense movements. So, training for gold, what does Ryan like to do? To maximize the output of the ATP PC system, performing and training with Olympic and strength lifts, plyometric exercises, and sprints increase the short duration, high intensity production from the body. Watching a video from what Ryan did on a daily basis in a special that Gillette did before the Olympics, Ryan says he likes to complete the clean, the jerk, and the snatch. Also likes to incorporate squat and bench presses, plyometric exercises, including medicine ball, chest passes, overhead passes, push up jumps. And Ryan also likes to include sprints of 60 to 100 meters throughout the day. Ryan said he trains 5 to 6 days a week, 3 times a day. Says he likes to wake up and do the sprints first, then incorporate his weights around his throwing sessions. So these exercises train maximum muscular power and strength over the short 5 to 6 second duration. Most of these exercises are performed with weighted resistance. Obviously the barbell, a medicine ball, and the shot put. Even when he's practicing his throwing sessions, also uses that resistance with the shot put and improves coordination and endurance. In the shot put events, like I said previously, he threw 6 times at the Olympics. Some of those days he threw 3 times within an hour. So muscular endurance is incorporated to some degree, and obviously coordination. Sprinting training was important for Ryan in his morning routine to increase blood circulation and his explosive power. This training is accompanied by the correct work to rest ratio for ATP PC improvement, which is about 1 second of work to about 10 to 12 seconds of rest. So we all like studies. I wanted to include this study from these authors that looked at the shot put and what muscular tests and exercises were best for shot put. In this study, they included 8 experienced shot putters and performed the 1 rep max squat and 1 rep max incline bench press using the EMG. During this test, they performed linear techniques of the shot put, which is the stand and sit, the glide, the turn, and the delivery. So they found that shot put performance was significantly correlated with 1 rep max squat and 1 rep max bench press. And like I said, Ryan loves to use these around his Olympic lifts and his throwing sessions. So the physiological and anatomical adaptations from the training: muscular strength and power trained during explosive movements like the Olympic lifts and plyometrics. Anatomical changes seen through the increase of muscle mass and hypertrophy, with additional increases in flexibility and range of motion. Physiological changes seen through in training include increased recruitment and excitability of motor units, increased population of type 2 and type 2X and type 2A muscle fiber types, an increase of peak power, and increase of cross-sectional area of the type 2 fibers. What do these adaptations do? Muscular hypertrophy aids in increasing muscular power and strength. Increased excitability and recruitment of motor units leads to the ability to produce more force during the throw. This also incorporates synchronization of the motor units. That also plays a very important role in making sure the adequate amount of force is produced to throw 75 to 77 feet. Increased cross-sectional area and type 2 fiber types allow for Crouser to produce greater force and power, improving the distance and height of the 16-pound shot put. And finally, neurological adaptations seen in the agility and flexibility performed during throwing session improve the proprioceptors in the brain and the muscle. And these are my references. Thank you.